forgot that. Anyways, hi. So let me just stop that. That's the date and what game we're playing. That's the time. Here we go. I really want to achieve this. I need to platinum this. And I do have a website up. I am more than likely going to link that website in the description so that people can also walk through this. But we're going to go to every single thing and try to do every single thing other than the yelling at the pots thing. Because, you know, possibly yell at the pots. We're going to yell at the pots too. Alright? Because you're supposed to smash at least 50 pots. So, it's just, so I'm gonna gnawing. Or get, like, claimed that I'm a, lizard person. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But I'm one of those unknown kind of Alright. So we're gonna do this new game where we should just start at the stage. We're gonna start at denial. Maybe we should. Sorry, that's regret. Damn, how do you deny? It couldn't be the first stage. It couldn't be. And this is like kind of walking people through the grieving process or whatnot. I don't know. Anyways, I just thought it was a cute game that like had a cute little fox in it, and I like cute little games. And I've played quite a few with foxes in it. I mean, I guess that's a thing. And I've played quite a few with wolves. And oh, there was this this wolf simulator that was for a mobile phone thing. It was so much fun. You could, the more kills that you had, like, the more experience you had, and then that made you an alpha. So, with the other people who were playing this game, when they were rolling with me, I made sure that I wasn't taking the last kill, and that it was going, amongst it, you know? And this game, you had these, like, superpowers and whatnot. It was pretty damn fantastic. Well, when my phone, like, I think 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, someone hacked all my accounts. They killed my phone, and then what is that called? They killed my laptop after that. I had most of my work done on that too. It was fucking aggravating. So aggravating. And I had half of my game down. All I needed to do was put story to it. I already had the story in here. And I had all my sprites done. Do you know how long that took me to make all of the flippin' sprites and then people doing stuff and moving? You know? Just flip. Alright, so we are here. Let's check the guide. Okay, chapter 1, achievements/trophies. Automatically unlocked. Okay, outfit 1 is automatically unlocked at the start of the game. Good. Lullaby shell number 1. The first shell is on the high cliff above the beach you start on. From the beach, go right. guess this way. We're going right. And it says from the... Okay, but go right instead of left. And through the cave. Sorry, I'm reading while walking. Through the cave and then climb the rocky ledge. Okay, that's a cave. Okay, rocky ledges up until you can spot a jutting rock to the left. Each lullaby shell is on a glowing pedestal. So they are not too hard to find. Okay. Yeah, I got a new costume. Look how cute that is. I might have played this game today. Like, I know I can beat it within like 3-hour period. Well, hopefully. I'm hoping that I can. But like, we're gonna walk through this. Try to do this as quickly as possible. Make sure that we get everything that we can. While we can hold. Wait, so I don't think it's this way. Is it this way? Yes. Alright, so this is where the first lullaby shell is. I've already gotten it, but you collect it with square. Ooh, magic. Okay. So, next one, jars in the sand. Always be on the lookout for tall pots with glowing blue stripes in the center. To earn the jar in the sand achievement trophy, you'll need to break 50 of these. Shout whenever you approach a jar. There are way more than 50 in the game, so start early and break as many as you can. That's good advice. This website is Escapist, www.escapistmagazine.com. Alright, so Reckless Cannonball. On the high ledge where you'll collect the first lullaby shell. Damn, we have to go back. Okay, so jump off and into the water while holding circle/B. I guess this is for PlayStation and Xbox. Alright, so you jump off and then you hold the circle, which is a crouch kind of thing. And then so you'll tuck in your legs and perform a cannonball that you can earn in lots of places, but this is the earliest spot with plenty of height. Okay. Done. Emblem 2, from the glowing statue on the right, enter the narrow pathway. I don't think we're there. Okay, so we're just gonna read it again. Emblem number 1. From the glowing statue on the right, enter the narrow canyon path to find this emblem below, like the shell. It is also on a pedestal on the rock. Sorry, I lost where I was. The rocks overlooking the path to the statue valley puzzle. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and read at the same time. So when I'm looking this way, this is when I'm playing the game. When I'm reading, I am only a peripheral playing the game. I really dig this costume. It's epic. I'm not just trying to toot my own horn with, actually getting it, but... Okay, so statue to the right, light statue. Ooh, yes, it's glowing. Ooh, Okay, so enter the narrow canyon. Is there a narrow canyon? Okay, I see it right back there. We're gonna yell at this first. Can I not get past that? What the hell's in my way? Watch out, piggy. Narrow canyon. I think I could jump it. Alright, so no sight of this. What is it supposed to be? Emblem 1 yet. Gonna hit O. I'm gonna jump across. Alright. Oh, good. I thought I overjumped that. Okay, so am I missing it? I don't see it. It's also on a pedestal on rocks overlooking the path to the Statue Valley puzzle. Okay. That was a narrow corridor. I've tried jumping out this, it doesn't work well. You just end up, you know, KOing. Knocking out. So I did not see this other statue. Okay, so let me just check around this area real quick. Definitely not this way. Could be this way though. I don't think I've ever been this way. Give me a second. I don't know. What could it be? Oh. Whoops. Drop. Drop. Jump. I'm trying to drop down. There we go. Alright, that didn't work well. Okay, so just jump over. Alright. So I guess that's another way to get up here. Oh, here's the statue. I don't know which one it was. This is the dim cave behind the glowing statue guarded by the boar. Enter the out of the way ledge and jump across the gap, then climb up and look left. This is the path to the White Tower with one of those 4 statues. Okay, this is where the fox toy was, I guess, because this path is really dimly lit. So I'm missing an emblem from this area. I don't know if it shows. Okay, so I'm at the first statue, okay? It's on the right. Enter a narrow canyon path to find this emblem below. Oh. It's somewhere below. Okay. So let's just try this again. I'm like, I'll just keep finding things. Oh, here it is. That would be the first emblem. So we found the first emblem and then the fox toy that was over there. Okay. So, it's okay, so happy family in the area with the family of boars. Collect the fruit from the bushes and lead the boars into a big group so they're all together again. And the smaller boars won't attack, so you can safely lead them to one another. Alright, so let's just do that really quick, because I already have it, but let's do that really quick. Give me that. Right. Hi. Hear he, hear he. To all little piglins, I have fruit. Fruit is nummy. Fruit is nummy, nummy. Are we still, we're still going together? Okay. So let's just make sure nobody gets left behind. Alright, so we led all of these piggies together and I can't get out of the way. So now it's a big happy family, probably get that one. Woohoo! Alright, so shout out the next statue. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, so what's the next one? That went too far. Grab a fruit from the trees and toss it off a tall cliff. Or stand on the ruined bridge and throw that. What? That should give you the distance you need to earn this achievement. Ruined bridge. Grab a fruit from the trees and toss it off a tall cliff. This looks like a tall cliff. Well then. I don't know. I don't know whether we got it or not. Let's just take a quick look. I got that in 2018. Okay, so we're good. Let's continue on. Toy number 2. The seagull from the 4 statues in the valley. Go up the hill path behind the stream and... Okay, we have to collect all the statues first. Now that I feel bad about the piggies, just toss them a... There you go. Grab this other statue over here. obviously we need it to progress. Oh, can I climb that? I believe there is a way to dive under this. Yeah. Hit O to dive. X to surface. Okay, from the fourth statue in the valley, I think this is just the third one. Whee! I think I remember where the statue was. Pretty sure. Okay, so we do a little turn. Look for the seagulls in the distance. Excuse me, pardon me. Was that all four? Okay, yeah, this is where the seagulls are. Okay, let's just follow the path. Not gonna be able to jump that far across the cliff, but you know, I could try. Waste time, but it would, you know, I could try. Whee! Alright. So, I'm possibly not going to play that Deep Stranded game again. Just, you know. I don't like being terrorized by a shark. So I really don't. I can handle zombies, but not a shark. It's like I can't do anything with, like, when the shark is coming at me. It's like normally you're supposed to, like, what is that called? Push some water in its eyes or something, like bubble, whatnot. Wait, I could possibly get up this way. That did not work. Maybe I can get up it. Just didn't try hard enough. Okay, I see. Up, jump across. Whee! Whoa, whoa, damn it. I thought I fell off, and then I saw that I was still on, and then I was still working on it. No, come on. Okay, so. Okay, going up. Falling across. Hoping for the best. climbing up like the rest. And then I'm gonna drop down. Climb up. And then, ta-da! This would be the seagull toy. Alright, so Emblem 2, after solving the fox statue puzzle and opening the first door, you'll reach the canyon. Okay, so we have to run back to the statues. Okay, so go up the hill path behind the stream, and to the left, this leads to an optional island of cliffs. Okay. Jump across to reach the ruin, then use the ramp like fallen stones to climb up. All at once. Yay! I do have my mic on, we're good. Okay, so. Whee! Aw, look at how pretty that is with the sun coming up around it. Wow, that was interesting timing. I watched this feed of perfectly timed pictures, and this person had a fantastic picture. Okay, so let me try to describe it. It was very cold out and whatnot, so they had like a face covering and a hat, but like behind them was like, ooh, what was I doing? Flip. Okay, first door, you'll reach the canyon path. Instead of following the stone path, look right for a family of boars. Okay, there's the family of boars. Down. Jump down and they'll run away. Follow them to find the owl emblem. Okay, yeah, already done. That's where the emblem number 2 is. Emblem 3, once you drop down and meet the fox in the cutscene, go up the hill to the door with 3 spirit locks. Okay, I have to jump down. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me just... Tick-tock. The clock's still waiting. Come on, up, up. Up, up. There we go. And then we'll drop down. Okay, cutscene. We're to this point. Oh, they're so cute. But it says anyways to go up the hill to the door with a 3 spirit lock. Go left from the locked door to find a walkway leading to an area with this emblem. I'm missing one emblem, so this might be the one I'm missing. I'm also missing a costume here, but I don't know how to get it. Hopefully they walk us through that. Okay, so there's supposed to be 3 statues. What is this? Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on my way. I am on my way. So, 3 statues. Okay, so it said to go left. I don't know if this is the right way, but it's looking particularly interesting. Okay, well, I guess I already have this one. So this would be emblem number 3. Once you drop down and meet the fox in the cutscene, go up the hill to the door with 3 spirit locks. Go left from the locked door to find a walkway leading to the area with this emblem pedestal. Okay, so Toy 3, the boar. Open the door with the 3 spirit lock. I'm on my way back. Alright, so after you... Where is it? Okay, block... Okay, so there's a cave path blocked with spiky brambles. So, let's shut out that one. And then shut out this one. Right, we're through. Spiky bramble. Okay, in order to get this going... I've already done that. You find a boar, which is usually in this area, and then you go, follow me, boar, and then you toss it over that, and then they ram through it trying to get it. So, okay, now that that's explained, we're going through. So, this is where the boar statue is. Alright. So then we go... Okay, from the keyhole device where you'll line up the door piece, go left. So, hold on, I want to check what's in here. It's like, is this somewhere I can go? Okay, that's a keyhole device. So from the keyhole device there, you'll line up the door pieces, go left to find a simple path that leads to an emblem pedestal. Wait, what? So they're leading me... Okay, wait. I found that emblem... Do I go through the door first, or what? Okay. So there was the spiky boar thing, then from the keyhole device... Okay. That's the keyhole device. Said go left. We're going left. I see nothing. I still see nothing. Okay, that is the 4th emblem. I'm not going to go all the way down there. It's there. Alright, back to the keyhole device. Go right and find a hidden path with blue flames. Okay, this is the device. We're going right. There's a hidden path with blue flames. This one I have not done. Hidden path. Okay. Where's blue flames? Just, find a hidden cave path lit with blue flames. There's a cat path? Cave? That looks like a cave right there, honestly. I want to go check that out. How do I get down there, though? I'm going off script. Give me a minute. Let me go off script! Alright, so anyways. The keyhole device. This is hidden path. This might be the hidden path. I don't know. Is there a way to drop down from here? What? I cannot find this hidden path. I am incapable of finding this hidden path. Okay, so keyhole device. It's right there. So from this, we're going right. Those are green. Okay, where you'll line up the door pieces, go left and to find... Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to line these up first. I lined up the door pieces. Go left to find a simple path that leads to the emblem. I did that. Back at the key device, go right to find a hidden path lit with... I'm going right. I don't know if that's a hidden path. These are the only blue flames I see. There's the boar. That was the boar's thing. Wait, oh, it really is hidden. It's super hidden. Okay, okay. That is not blue. It is an aqua or a teal. Flippin' blue. Anyways, so... Okay, so there's a dirt path, okay. Follow the steps down, find the right path, and use the rock ramp up. Marked with a tree. Okay, yeah, I see the tree. Jump. Jump to the island, climb up into the ruin, and find the costume. Okay. I shall try. Took me like 8 minutes just to find this damn thing. I guess I've been here before. Oh, it's so lovely. Possibly in 2018. Alright, so... Lighten up through the doors with 3 spirit locks. Okay, well he was here just a minute ago and now he's over there. Oh, come on, let me cannonball. Just never let me have any fun. I'm gonna flippin' safeness, mother damn. I mean, well, seriously, how much, like, how much trouble am I gonna get on a flippin' motorcycle? How much trouble am I gonna get on, like, what is it, a helicopter? These are 2 things I am forbidden to do. Flip. It says it's just, you know, flipping one of those things, dream crushers. I've always wanted a flipping motorcycle. I'm one of those, I'm a cyclist. Like, so the upgrade from a bicycle is a motorcycle. You know. They have those gyro ones that, like, you won't fall down, and I'm not stupid enough to get a bike way heavier than myself. It's like, if I can't pick it up, if I can't move it, there's no reason why I should be, like, messing with it. Alright, so, what is this? Already did that one. Okay, through the door with the 3 spirit locks. Go down the passage to the right. Is this the spirit locks? I'm afraid we're going to, like, Alright, let's wing it. I think we have to continue this story in order to... What the hell? Where do I have to go then? I am lost. Okay, there it is. And I was going to take flight training. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go steal a helicopter. The very notion of helicopters amazes me. Flippin' amazing. Well, let me look at it, damn it. There we go. I really thought it was gonna stay where I had it, but flip. Too much trouble, I guess. Whatever. Alright, so I'm looking for 3... Door with 3 spirit locks. Again. That's where the next one is. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I guess like pull it through somewhere. Oh, flip, I forgot. Okay, so. Come on with me, and let's see. We got to connect this one first. Fusion. So, oh, dude. Okay, so that just reminded me of this person saying that they were a nerd and that they became successful and that that they noticed whenever they were younger that everybody was just like, you're a nerd and blah blah blah. And they were like, yeah, in they were like their favorites really didn't change, like they're still a nerd. And then like he was just like he was calling out the superficial females for like not appreciating that he's a nerd. And I was like, well dude, I mean, not everybody likes nerds, and they probably wouldn't be the best types of people for you anyways. It's just like, dude, it's like nerds kind of fit in with nerds. It's like you have more to talk about. I mean, you don't want somebody like super superficial. But I thought it was weird because like he had to make this like 2-minute like TikTok or whatever, or YouTube or whatever, just because of it. And it was in my feed. And it was with some other compilations of other people talking about nerdy stuff. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I've been classified as a nerd a couple times, so let's just check it out. I watched the memes from flipping Minecraft too, just to see if I can find any interesting tips and tricks. You know, I mean, anything to help the game. But anyways, I was watching that thing, and then I was like, well, why the hell did you decide that you needed to, like, talk down about females about this? I mean, like, why? I was like, yeah, we all have, like, people who will not, like, listen to our wants or needs or whatever. You just, weed them out, you shove them to the side, and then you just continue on being yourself, and this is where I'm looking for. Through the door with the 3 spirit locks, go down the passage to the right. So I need to go that way. You'll find your first blue flame. Okay, passage to the right. Is there a passage to the right? Because I'm not seeing. Maybe they mean through this keyhole. I don't see any blue flames. They're saying something about blue flames. Here you'll find your first blue flames. Shout near the flames to make them bigger. Like the pots, you need to get 50 throughout the game. Okay, so... Anyways. Oh, that's maybe what they're talking about. Okay, alright, so... Those little things down there. Do I have a stepladder? How do I get down there? But yeah, anyways, be yourself and like the right type. Do the things that you honestly like to do. And while you're doing those nice things that you like to do, you're going to meet like-minded people along with, the stuff that you like to do. And from there, oh my goodness, you might find somebody. If not, like, the one, you'll definitely find some friends that you can, like, at least chat with and whatnot. So you have to get, like, 50 of these, too, for trophy. I have that, actually. So, I don't know why I'm double backing for that. So... There are way more than 50 torches in the game, so don't worry if you keep shouting at everyone you see. You can easily earn this achievement by chapter 2. That's cool. Alright, so ancient treasure. Unlock this secret trophy achievement. Go down to the beach from the keyhole device puzzle near the path to the collectible out. Wait, did I skip something? No, I didn't skip anything. Near the path collectible outfit island from the rock ramp. Look right and spot the waterfall on the beach. I am so far away from a beach, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. How far do I have to double back just to get to this thing? Okay, so we did the key, we did the... Okay, wait a minute, what is this? Marked with a tree. We did that. Look through the door with the 3-spirit lock. Go down the passage to the right where you'll find your first blue flames. Shout near... Okay, that was on the way to the other thing. Why the hell did they do that? Anyways. So, then there's ancient treasures to unlock the secret treasure achievement. Go down the beach from the keyhole device. Puzzle near the path to the collectible outfit island from the rock ramp. Look right to spot the waterfall on the beach. Mother flip. So, I don't even know if I can go back. So we're gonna try. At least I'm failing here instead of everybody failing. Alright, so is there a way to go down from here? That is a collectible. Got attacked by a boar. Okay, so this was the keyhole device. I don't know if I can get back the other way. Well, damn. Damn. Flip frack damn. Here I'm thinking I need to do more than what I needed to do, and then I missed out on stuff. Flip frack tallywhack mother dang. Grrr. Wait, is that the... That might be the way. Okay. So, okay. Alright. I retract all of my curses. I apologize. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Alright, so secret pathway again. Shout at the flames. Rawr. Did that. Okay, so there was, they said to the right, there was a waterfall. Collectible outfit island from the rock ramp. Look right to spot a waterfall on the beach. That looks like a waterfall. Okay. We're not that far behind. We'll just pretend the rest of that didn't happen. But yeah, be yourselves. Just stick with your likes and favorites and whatnot. As long as it's not illegal and it's not hurting anybody, it shouldn't be a problem. So, ooh, what is this? Okay, so behind the waterfall there is a tiny blue ancient treasure. Alright. Pick it up and take it back to the cavern path, but continue left instead of going back up. Continue left instead of going... Okay. Okay, so instead of going back up from this location, we're going to be going left. And then there's a disabled robot. There's a disabled robot. Sorry, I can read. Only sometimes. The reading out loud is the problem, because I'll think that I said the right word, but it will come out something else, and I'm like, wait a minute, what did I say? Oh, damn. Alright, so, and it says, give the glowing orb to the machine, shout, drop while standing. Okay, so shout / drop while standing near it to unlock this achievement. What was this called? Ancient treasure. I gotta see if I have this already. Because this is not where I got that, if I did get it. Ancient. I got, yeah, okay. That, okay, you can get this like further on in the game. It's like something you have to do further on in the game. So, okay, that was just weird and kind of not needed. Okay, so, after solving the second keyhole puzzle, follow the balcony up and... Where's that? What? Let's just make sure we're not missing anything just in case. I don't see anything? Okay. Okay. Lullaby Shell 2. After solving the second keyhole puzzle, follow the balcony up and towards the next room. You'll find a box near that. Looks like a sealed door. Go back to the balcony to find some hard to spot handholds. Drop. After solving the second keyhole puzzle. I think this was the second one. Okay, so follow the balcony up and towards the next room. There's a balcony? I'm lost. I'm lost, really. Balcony? Is that the balcony? I think I've already been there, though. Okay, so... Did I come through this way? I'm pretty sure I came through that way. Okay, that looks like stairs up. It's like, I don't think this is called a balcony. I think this is a pillar, because it says hard to spot handholds. then open the soul door. Drag the box through the new doorway and use it to reach a high ledge. Climb the vines to cross the bridge. What? So there is some hard to spot handhold somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. This looks like a balcony. Ah, I see the hard to hold handholds. So we're going to drop. Hope for the best. Super hope for the best. That looks interesting. Okay. Alright. I have not been here. I don't think I have anyway. Okay. Alright. Shout to open the soul door, drag the box through the new doorway, and use it to reach the high ledge. Climb up the vines. And we're supposed to shout at everything. All the flames. Alright. Felt like I jump up. Alright, so then we climb the vines across the bridge to find the secret shell. Oh, there's something I haven't gotten. Secret shell. Oh. Sorry, and that was my jam. Right now, jam. Alright, so next. Okay, careful. Okay, careful steps. When climbing the tall tower towards the amplifier orb, make sure you don't step on any of the tiny eggs in the bird's nest. Not too difficult. Just keep it in mind when you're jumping across the net and navigating the area. Be mindful of bird nest. Ooh, that is a keyhole. Can I? Okay. I was not expecting that, honestly. Okay, so after solving the second keyhole puzzle, I already did that. Drag the box through, did that. Careful steps, watch bird nest. It said nothing of this little thing, which is weird. Oh, wait, am I don't know if I'm reading the right way or not, but this is interesting. I'm finding, yeah, I'm backdropping. Okay, so funeral flowers. After the amplifier puzzle. Okay, so we need to go through the doors and whatnot. So I think it was this way to get around. Okay, so let's just drop. Roar, piggy! I'm really just headed this way. I'm not trying to, Oh, it was breathing hard, too. I scared that little piggy. Remember, shout. Alright, so I'm possibly gonna continue doing that the whole way. So I shouted at that. That's already live. That's already live. So now this is the amplifier orb. That's alright, so doggy. Okay, so these little things will tell you what's going down in most instances. Pretty damn nifty. So we have to mine some bird nests. Climbing the tall flip. It changed sides on me while I was trying to ooh. Anyway. Was that the side or do I need to go on the other side? Definitely was the side. I just don't know if I can make that. Okay, I guess I'm dropping them. Okay, here we go. So, got these pretties. Okay. Open. Okay. So this is one of those nice little orb things. Okay, so no. Mindful of the bird's nest. Okay. You're welcome. And then, or was it this way? That's another nest you don't want to step in. Alright, so. Just keep it in mind when you're jumping and navigating across. Okay. So, it's cozy. Jump up, jump up. Oh, flip. Yeah, that happened. I am not proud of it. I thought I could make it. Just needed to jump up another level. It's alright. It's okay. Things like that happen. To jump up. There we go. I'm like, how many times is it gonna do that? Roar. So you see the little symbol down there in the middle? It was preordained. What needed to happen. Alright, so now there's something in this water that we need to find. Alright, so funeral flowers. It says after solving the amplifier tower puzzle in the large open area outside the massive tower, a tree will grow in the center and water will fill up, allowing you to collect the key. Go to the key surrounded by the trees and swim down to the water to find an entrance into a hidden optional area. The achievement trophy will unlock as you enter here. Alright, let's just... Can I drop down right here? Woohoo! I'm gonna walk around. I don't want to accidentally smash the egg. You look at that. Anyways. Whee! Okay, so we have to get to the water area where that pretty red tree is. It's pretty. So there should be a key in here. Damn, what happened to my other key? I think I might have used it. Find where it is. Okay, it's right there. Okay, so it's the passage leading to the statue over there. First time coming in to this area. As far as I can tell. Funeral flowers. Rest in peace. It won't let me shout at that flame. Beautiful, beautiful flowers, though. Okay, so before we go anywhere else, let's make sure. Okay, keyhole 1 in the same area as the lullaby shell. Follow the the stone step to the area with your first keyhole. Okay. That was one key. Ooh. Alright, so. I went that way already, so we have to go through this way, I guess? Go to the key surrounded by the... Okay, keyhole 1. In the same area as the lullaby shell. Is it? Okay, so I need to make that door a key. Alright, so there is normally a boar right there, and whenever you come across there, the boar will run away from you. Alright, so... I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so I'll just read this again. Follow the stone steps up. Hold on. Important business here. Okay. Don't. It's not a soccer ball. Alright, so. I thought I threw it well, but not really. Stay. Thank you. No, I just want to place it. Thank you. Oh. Okay, so you know how we found that lullaby shell for the first one, and then I was like, they made no mention of this keyhole in there. That was crazy. This is what they're talking about. So I'm sitting here going like, where did I miss a keyhole? Anyways, so before entering outfit 3, before entering the massive tower, stop at the glowing door and go right. Drop down onto the area below and what? And go to the back to find a hidden passageway leading away from the tower. In the secret room, you'll find the third outfit. What am I missing? It's a secret room? In the back of the tower? Come on, sugar. I'm sure I can play with this again. So I believe in order to do this, I need to place that one here. Oh wait, no, I needed one. Got it. I forgot about that one right there. So I need this one right there. Okay. So just in case you messed up like I just did, I mean coordinatedly messed up so that I can show you how to fix it. So this will stay this way. Get up here. Because even if you throw it across, it doesn't really stay. So best bet is to, yeah, hit O to just make that fall. La 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 la. Look at that thing trying to get away too. Collect. Then we take this and we move it back over here. This should make the second key. Before entering the massive tower, stop at the glowing door and go right. So I need to get off of this and then go right. I can get around from here. I'm trapped forever. Was this the massive tower or was the other one the massive tower? Now I'm confused. That must be the massive tower. Okay. Alright. I think... Okay, so... Something about going right. Not that way. I think they mean like when we're right up on the tower. Some of these walkthroughs are so damn confusing. Luckily I'm here to fail so others don't. Make it upstairs. Chop chop. yet to look at underneath this. Okay, that's the massive tower. So before I enter, I have to go around to the right. I'm thinking. I'm a little scared I'm gonna get picked up. Big massive bird. Not much I can do to the right. Alright, so... okay, so before entering the massive tower, stop at the glowing door and go right. I guess that's the glowing door. Or right. Drop down onto the ledge area below. Can I? Hold on, I was able to sit over here. I don't know where I am and I can't change my camera view. It just keeps throwing me down. I can't go back. Frack. I can't drop down. I can't go back. This little bush is harassing me now. No flippin' idea. Like, can I get there from somewhere else? It wouldn't let me enter through the, whatever area that was. I saw no path. That's the beginning. The other side would be the right. Is this the glowing door? I see. Oh, I do see something, but I don't see how to actually get there. That's very, very low. This might be the glowing door they're talking about. It's just, waiting for the shadow. Okay, there still is the mass tower. I am so sorry, PlayStation. You know I have the utmost respect for you and your capabilities. Okay, so this is not a glowing door either. Can I drop down? I'm really trying not to miss this thing, but I have no flippin' idea what the hell they're talking about. Was it this tower? Was it that tower? What the flip? Okay, so go to the right. I don't know, I'm you know, stretching, I guess. See if we can't jump down here. Wait a minute. Oh, what is this? It's your outfit. Sorry. Anyways. Yee! Anyways. So damn hard to find. Emblem 5. Inside the tower, you'll enter a ring-shaped room with soul pot blocking passages. Move left around the ring until you find a fallen statue. Car. Think I know what they're talking about. This technically is my third turn around this damn thing. Okay, so inside the tower, this, whoops. If I don't run into the door while reading. Okay, we're in the door. Okay, looking for soul pots. Further in, I guess. Okay. I believe it's this next door through. This is the area right here. So then said to go... Move left around the ring until you find a fallen statue. This was as left as I could go. Okay, never mind. I thought that was a wall. Here we go. Let's do this. Sorry, I was trying not to go too far, like, in the Mario Kart, because, like, I could get copyrighted just for playing it. Well, now that's a blue flame. And it turned turquoise. So, fallen statue. We're just peeking. So yeah, that was there. I noticed we're going right. I noticed. Nothing. It's a big, huge roundabout. We're looking for a tilted statue, which we can climb up. Not that one. This one right here. So, we're gonna smash these two pots and explore. Nothing. Making sure we got all the little smash things. Okay. Let's go back to the fallen statue. Use the ramp to reach the high ledge and follow it around back towards the entrance to... What? Okay, it's kind of glitching on me. Here we go. Follow the statue. Which way are we going? Run around towards the entrance and towards a few peaks. Jump across and enter the door where the emblem in the extremely dark room. Okay, so I'm jumping a few peaks. There was... I don't think there's a damn reason why I should go up there. Why? We went through the holes. I believe there was another, Okay, so it said to move left around the ring until you find a fallen statue. Okay. Found a bunch of those damn fallen statues. That one right there is fallen. Then it says... use the ramp to reach the high ledge and follow it around back towards the entrance towards a few peaks. Jump across and enter the door. Okay, so we have to follow this up to where the entrance is. Okay, so that's where the entrance is. Okay. Jump across and enter the door. There's an emblem in the extremely dark room. Okay. Now how do I get it? Extremely dark room, check. Okay. Emblem, get down here now. I'm going to tell your parents. I mean, what the hell? In the dark maze at the end of the chapter, you'll need to complete it without making it. No, we're still on this emblem number 5. What's going down with this? It's like, what? Back towards the entrance and towards a few peaks. Jump across and enter the door. There's an emblem in the extremely dark room, but how does one get up there? I don't see any ways to get up. Are there secret little things that I can climb up? I need up there. I don't know how to get up there. Am I really gonna have to watch a tutorial just to find out how to get this damn thing? Can I push it? Can I roll into it? Alright, now I'm just annoyed. Is there a hoverboard anywhere? Like, at all? Oh, that looks like a door. Alright, so let's try this again. See if there's a flipping door up above so that I can find out how to get up there. So then I need to climb up here to get to a door. Oh, that looks kind of like a door. It is to the right of that area. Okay. Going to the left was a bad idea. Okay, so that will, I'll have to go right. Even though I keep falling down, I'm gonna have to flip and go. Well, I guess I have to go left or whatever that's called. So if I go right, I run into a just a huge cliff. I can't get past it. How am I supposed to get on it though? So from there I could jump over there and then try to get there. Just a lot of agitation, just a lot. We skyrocketed past the annoyance and went into agitation. So we got a few little clicks before we get into anger mode where I start growling at everything. Not the weird type of growling like the "Arr!" and then the continuous cursing in my own way. But, you know, hey, it happens. There we go. Right, got this. Got this. Woohoo, we got past that part. Just can't fall over. Okay, alright. So, Oh, I'm so glad I actually got that ledge. Alright. Sometimes you just get the right angle. Oh wow, twofer. Not falling down. That looked like an endless void. Gonna go slowly around here so that we don't mess up. Oh, I got it! Okay. I'm sorry. So. Come on, just grab it. Alright, so then that was Emblem 5. It's an extremely dark thing. Alright, so then we're just a little thing right here. Can we live through this? Nope. Okay. This is the room of teas. I thought there could be a way that I didn't know of, but I mean, yeah, just chillax. We'll get this, you know. It means chill and relax. We'll get there. Detours are fun. So, there's no way out. I was like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be a door here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So, what? Wait a minute. That was a bit crazy. Okay. Good. Alright. So, and then the dark and quiet was the next one in the maze, in the dark maze at the end of the chapter. You'll need to complete it without making a sound. Turn up the brightness on your monitor or your TV as much as you need. If you shout or jump, you'll be unable to unlock this achievement. It is much easier if you complete it at least once before. This is the way we need to go. So this is where we have to go in order not to shout or jump. Did not know that there was a no jumping clause. Oh, hey. There's a red cloaked person. I do not remember it. That is a dead end. We did not talk, we just walked past it. That's a dead end. Oh, there is a shade, somewhere around here. Path of light. Okay, so the dark and quiet is where you can't shout at these things. There is also another one that you have to do. You have to come back to this, and then you can shout and activate all the statues in the dark maze. They're much easier to spot with the... Okay, well, you don't have to, Okay, so activating them, we could just walk to each one, and if you get close enough, they just illuminate and stay on. But there is this white shade, like, person. That's also another, quest type of thing that they haven't really talked about yet. We're just gonna walk and grab all this. Oh, damn, can't jump. Okay, so the white shade person is in there. You just go in there and they kind of disappear around you, which is interesting. But seeing as how you can't jump during this dark and quiet phase, it's like, whatever. It's like, you have to at least play this damn thing twice in order to get these 2 achievements. I'm just grabbing all the statues, so you know where they are, and then I think that's all of them. Way up is, I think, that one. Nope, missed one. Oops. Almost fell. Okay, so that should be all of them. But see, in that area back there, there is a, that's not the area you came from. The area you came from was, over that way. So this is another door that leads to a white, shade. And if you go, like, touch him, he'll, what is that called? He'll, like, phase into you. And I guess if you collect all of them and then, you know, beat it, there's some sort of achievement too. Okay, so shout out. Okay, that's the path of light. It's a shout out. The dark and quiet. You have to just complete it without making any sounds. You can get the path of light with that if you like reload your checkpoint and after unlocking the dark and quiet achievement trophy, or you can just walk around and lightly illuminate each one. Just don't shout. You might be able to get it both at the same time. White Shade 1. The first white shade is in the dark chamber near the end of the chapter in the massive room where the floor lights up. Move left along the exterior. That's the one I showed you. You have to jump across it, so you can't do that. You can't hop across if you're trying to reach the darkness challenge. Dark and quiet challenge. Okay, so that's the first of the 4 shades. Okay, then we jump down. Oh wow, okay. What the flip? Are we good? I mean, are we good? Are we gonna phase out again? Holy dang. Alright, so. I can't see anything. I guess we were supposed to go this other way. What? Where are we supposed to go then? I'm lost. I'm lost. I can't figure out where to go. Just darkness ahead. What? I mean, what? I don't know. I don't know. We dropped down. Were we supposed to go up? It didn't give us an option to go up. I'm a little lost. Like, a lot. So, this is a door. Did it really glitch on us? I can't see anything. But this only way can't go any other way. What the hell? What did I do? I mean, something glitched out, and now I can't figure out how to get anywhere. Let's reload last. Yeah, just we're reloading it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It spazzed out and glitched, and now we can't progress. So we're just gonna reload it. Yeah, I'm promoting a glitchy game. Isn't that interesting? Oh, now you want a fast load. Okay, alright. Okay, so there's no way up, only a way down. Okay, this is the only door. Oh, so now there's a passageway. So it just glitched out on us, like kind of crazy, like. Let's just save that. It's helpful to log the glitches. I tell you what, it really is. Alright, some glowy, swirly, smoky, fox stuff going on. I take it we're going up. Not growing up, going up. Alright, so. Okay, so it says you will get the don't say no whenever you unlocked for completing chapter 1. So that's just a progression achievement. So on chapter 2, the achievement / trophies, first strange statue from the very start. Hold on. Turn around and find a single salt statue. Nudge it to make it crumble. To collect it. There's a salt statue. What? Okay, so in order to unlock the blend in with surroundings achievement, you have to unlock the trophy and come back black painted costume from chapter 4. So you can only get that one after you've completed the game once. That's the 6th outfit unlockable. I got that. Just scroll down to find the location. Ugh. You know, hey, just know that you'll have to come back to this chapter just with this lovely costume that I'm sporting right now. You've had to have completed the game at least once and done the achievement in order to get this damn costume. Because I think it's achievement based. Don't know. We'll find out when we scroll down, right? Alright, so there's a salt statue somewhere. Turn around and you find a single salt statue. Nudge it and make it crumble. Don't go into the light. I can't help it. It's so pretty or beautiful or something. Bug Life reference. You'll get it when you're older. It's a fantastic movie. Very age appropriate for like let's say like 10, maybe 7, 8, 10 and above. They might get upset over that part, I'm sorry. It teaches them about what are those things called? Fly zappers? Bug zappers? Bug zappers. Bug zappers. The only problem I have with bug zappers is they catch all those moths. I'm like, mother flip. Alright, so... I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything in this area. Alright, so... Put on the costume at the very start of chapter 2 and run straight ahead through the dark corridor from the pyramid to unlock. Alright, so emblem 6. Exiting the temple and reaching the first puzzle, continue into the opposite open doorway. It leads into a narrow door that into a small chamber with an emblem. I guess we haven't reached the second chapter yet, because I haven't seen the salt statue or the other thing. Follow the red cloth. Follow the red cloth. I can't roll. Kinda need that back. It's kind of part of my outfit. Please and thank you. Cutscene, taking a drink. There be a storm approaching. So bright. It's like I'm working on my tan. Oh. The load time, it just takes forever. Just waiting, just waiting. Got nothing comical to talk about. Ah, yes, these things. Okay, so from the very start of the chapter, turn around and find the single salt statue. It's a crap load of salt statues. Turn around. That's the one. Knock that one down. Okay. It's the one that's all alone. So I guess I've already got the first statue. Alright, single soul statue, nudge it and collect it. Okay, blend in with surroundings. We already got this, outfit. Hear he, hear he. My people, I am just as you are. Hello. Farewell. Okay. Yes! Sorry, blend in with anyways, I can't act serious while playing a video game. This is an improbability. I mean, certain times I will get agitated and I will act serious, but it's just a video game. It's a game. You're not supposed to be serious during a game. Okay, so reaching the first puzzle. We're almost to the first puzzle, I believe. I'm right here. Jeez, chill. Exit the temple and reach. Okay, so we haven't exited the temple yet. Ooh, is that a memory? And an explanation of what to do. See that swirly smoke around it? We're gonna have to do something with that. Definitely gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so we gotta exit the temple first. Continue onto the opposite doorway. It leads to a narrow doorway into a small chamber with an emblem. Continue onto the opposite doorway. This is the opposite one. Leads to a small chamber. Small chamber. Okay. Alright. And look, we can shout at the pots. What's wrong with you? Grrr! Alright, so this would have been emblem number 6. And then we go ditching the bridge. The kid will have to hide under the ruins to avoid the birds' swooping attacks. On the right, look. Sorry. Let me align myself first. On the right, look for a small ruin before reaching the windmill with a half-circle shaped roof. Half-circle shaped roof. The statue is located behind the structure. Oh yes, what a horrible situation. What? How dare you? I'm doing this puzzle the best I can. What? I have to get that back. I don't think you should go after that. I don't, you know, Foxy, let's not, maybe. He's gonna get angry. Now he knows I'm on the way. She, maybe? Run! I gotta look to see how... Okay, let's get under here. Safety. Okay, so I could possibly jump down there. So, there's an achievement where you have to pay your respects to the... Anyway, I'm not ruining it. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so... Statue 2. Ditching the bridge, the kid will have to hide under the ruins to avoid the birds' swooping attack. Alright. On the right, look for a small ruin. Okay. Before reaching the windmill with a half moon. To the right, we're looking for a small ruin with a half moon on it. reaching the windmill. Which windmill? There's like 3 flippin' windmills. Okay, I guess we're headed this one. Okay. This has a full sun. We are looking one half circle. Okay. Bird meat. I'm not a worm. That's probably it, right? No, that's a full sun again. Bird meat again. Alright, so. That looks like a half sun. We're trying to do this, okay, that looks like, also, he said, well, they say, to the right, before reaching the windmill with a half circle shaped roof. They all have half circle shaped roofs. Maybe it's this one. We're just gonna look at this one. It's a tall white tower collected. Wait, that's, hold on. Statue behind it. Okay. So it's possibly in that one back there. This is just one entrance to it. So we'll have to make the thing dark before we can get to that one back there. Alright, so we're gonna skip that one and we're gonna go to the toy number 4, the pinwheel. After summoning the storm at the windmill, drop down and look to the right on the ledge overlooking the shore. There's a tall white tower connected to the cliff. I'm going down this one. Alright, this is just a hidey hole. Okay. No real importance. Other than the hidey hole part, because that's definitely a good thing to do. Okay, so... going back over here. I am hurrying. Stop rushing me. What? I know this thing is like listening too, right? Alright, so drop down. Roar. Woohoo. Okay, this thing will change with us. I'm not yelling at you, cute little lizard. I swear. Sorry, anyways. Oh, another memory kind of thing. If you release the darkness out of the windmill, it will get a zappy zappy to the angry bird. That's what that said. I re-picture. I'm sorry. Flip, 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 flip. Alright, so this is the one that we already went through, but it was a good way to get back to this thing. Now we can get back to this thing and open it. For the first windmill. Key transformation. I wasn't doing a ventriloquist thing, I was honestly just trying to get my drink. Alright, so. Okay. I know how to do this. I really know how to do this. Give me a second. Okay. Block this. Whee! Well, we have to get the storm going, and then we can get the first pinwheel, and it's gonna be easier to get anything else. Right now, it's no. So that's why I'm not sitting here frantically searching on this damn thing. I call upon the darkness with the skull block. Alright. Are you gonna need your friend? What the flip's wrong with you? Alright, so. I shouted. Yeah. Okay, so. I got some of that shade going on. Freaking out just a little bit. Anyways. That happened. Where am I? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it saved there, but okay. Let me down. Okay. Now, I call upon the friend of the darkness. Oh, it's their girlfriend. Now it's getting all weird. I'm so sorry. It's fun to add little bits to the story. Just little bits. Alright, now we can look for the pinwheel. After summoning the storm at the windmill, drop down and look to the right on the ledge overlooking the shore. Alright, so ledge, shore. There it is. Drop down. Climb down the stairs. Because the drop down will definitely kill you. Alright, so then drop down. And that over there is the pinwheel. I already have it. But ooh, we're here. Return to the second stage statue location. The half circle ruin, roof ruin. Far behind it, there's another underground entrance. Okay. So yeah, well, let's go get the emblem first, I guess, and then it was emblem 6, and then wait, where the hell was the statue? Ditching the bridge. Oh, I guess there's a statue back there. Statue and a lullaby shell. Yeah, I was looking out the side of them. Anyways, peripherals, they work. Most cases. So there's supposed to be a statue somewhere around here. Ooh. No, I thought that might have been a cave. I was like, oh, a cave. Cave cool. Cave nice. Alright, so this was where we dropped down. What did you call me? Sorry, anyways. Okay, that is the second statue. Right there. See how smashed it is right now? It's usually looking like a person. Smash it. Wreck it. And then this is going to be the entrance for the lullaby shell. Right there. Lullaby shell number 3. Alright, now from here, let me scroll down. There's some sort of eagle. What? The toy eagle. Is that what that thing is? Okay, it's an eagle. Alright. Continue on to the large ruin entrance where the shadows are congregating. Going underground, you'll enter a large chamber with fish statues and a flame. I don't see where the large amount of them are congregating. Fish statues. Are those fish statues? Is that what that was supposed to be? It looks like bird statues. Alright, we're gonna look in there anyways. Where the yeah, I see you, okay? right there. I'm right here. We're good. Alright, so. I don't know why it's not, you know. Anyways, moving on. That does not look like fish statues. These look like bird statues. I mean, was his game different? Like, legit. I have bird statues. I don't have fish statues. Anyways. Alright, what are we doing? You'll enter a large chamber with fish statues and a flame in the center of a bridge. Shout to light all the flames. Then look down and right from the center there is an optional path below that leads to this toy. I mean, once you get that damn achievement for shouting at them, you can possibly stop. So, unless you want to just awaken all of the flames. You only need 50. So I'm going to pretend like I already have it. So I'm not wasting any more time, seeing as how I waste a lot of time. Because some of these directions are kind of, a bit vague. A bit off. I said I was gonna stop that, and I'm still doing it. Anyways, we're moving on. I've stopped. So... Okay, so after a large ruin, the statue congregating, blah 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 blah. I did not find that. I am, however, going close. No, this way. Okay. That was something. I don't know what that is. Return to the temple ruin you originally used to reach the beach area and the second windmill. Beach door is now surrounded by shades. Go left of that to find the door. Side on the sunny side of the beach. Path leads to a room filled with spirit pots, then smash. After summoning the second storm in the windmill. Okay, well, was this the eagle toy, or... I think this was something else. But it's there, and we did it. Yay. I don't know why I got up there. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. That was scary. That was super scary. Come on, jump over. Why? Come on. Anyways. Dramatic effect. Okay. So they're going across there, but I want to check what's over here. Oh, this was just a jump too. Okay, this part's fun. see me at all. Ah! Damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get my bearings. What is down here? Not where I need to go. Okay. I think the ramp would be the best bet. Get up there though. Flip, flip, flip. Why? Why did this fox leave me here? Just wanted me to die? What is wrong with them? Pretty sure that tunnel is where I've already been before. Dim 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 dim. Alright, we're gonna try to jump across then. It's not gonna work. Nope, it's definitely not gonna work. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Flip, frack, tallywhack. Alright, so. Jump. Jumpy. I was almost there. What a flip. Anyways. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, 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 ram. Damn, 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 ram. Anyways. I'm hidden! This isn't gonna work. If I can't get up there the first go, it's over. Of course, it just stops right there. So, nope. That's not gonna work. Okay. So, jump get to under this. I'm just, yeah, okay, this looks better. This was where I needed to go. wasted so much time. Just let me go across. So let's see. No, no, gotta go this way. No, come on. Yeah, I really got away. Alright. Give me a minute. Check. Okay. So was fidgeting for a while, yeah. Alright, so this part is pretty interesting, so we're gonna have to do a lot of weird stuff just to get this going. No, see me. I am ninja of the cliffhangers. Anyways, here we go. We're just we're scooting by. That what they refer to as the eagle. That is not what eagles look like, I tell you what. Oh, I broke it. Yeah, I guess that was the right one. Okay. So, I jump up here. And get up. We fear for our lives as we decide which way to go. Holy flip, don't do that. Don't jump over. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Ooh, another memory thing. Okay, so we need to walk past a certain place because it aggravates someone. Okay, so now that he's aggravated, we're gonna get him to get aggravated over here too. Keep going. Wee. Ah. This is what I remember from the ship. Oh yeah, I still have to climb that. Alright, so this is another agitation point. We're gonna get all the way up there. Come on. What was I getting stuck on? Alright, come on. Dark arts in order to do this. That scared him. Alright, so I think I need this to get up here. That's as far as I can push shut. Okay. And then Sneaky Pants McGee. I will jump. Alright, so am like the shadow. Alright, so. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Come on. Grr. Made with a zippy zappy. Okay, so after summoning the second storm in the windmill, use the block to climb onto the high wall. There is a deep dive below and a rocky cliff surrounding the hole. Jump onto the rocky section to find stairs leading down on the right. Then there's stairs that take you to a keyhole collectible. Where's the there's the block. Oh, the blockage that was there before. Okay, so. I mean, was this the right one? It's not on the right. This is definitely the right. Oh, hold on a second. I'm on my way. So, it says use the block to climb onto the high wall. There's a deep dive below. I think that was for the other one. I think I did the wrong windmill first. I was following the game. Flip. Okay, so yeah, this is the third one because they're saying that the third one has the second white shade. So I'm gonna walk you through where the white shade is. Third one is in here. Like, it's right there. Obviously not on my screen, but when you do this, it's there. Alright? So, moving on. So I gotta find a way to do the second one and see if there's anything hidden in this area. With the storm covering the third area of the chapter, return to the starting area of the third zone and move towards the bridge that connected the canyon with the stone structure. Okay. This is the canyon. Okay, hold on. So, to the right of the bridge, there's a ledge you can climb down. wait, this must be not the canyon? Oh. So I have to get to the start of the third. Whoops. Okay. My fault. Totally my fault. Grr. So I thought that was going to lead me back, but I didn't know there was a huge drop to begin with. Let's just, that might be an area. That might be the area that the fourth outfit was. With the storms covering, move towards the bridge and connect to the canyons with stone structures cutting into the walls. To the right of the bridge, there's a ledge you can climb down. At the bottom, enter the hidden room and get the key-shaped platform. Stand on the corner and shout to turn the platform and reach the out. No, I don't think we did that. Okay, so I go back to the beginning of this area. Oh, hey. Now that's something. Gonna be, yep, okay. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to reach it. Yeah, short problems and whatnot. I have to invest in a gopher. So weird. Okay, so obviously I should have done this other one first. Okay, so there is a canyon. So it's to the right of the bridge. Okay, so I see this. I drop down. Oops. I thought for sure I was gonna go down too. So, here. Open this. Ta-da. And then that's some sort of thing. I don't know what it was, but it was something. I think that was the eagle. Pretty sure, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go do the other windmill first, and then see if I can follow suit with the rest of the storyline. Well, that and the whatchamacallit. I can't turn this way. I can drop off, but I can't jump across that way. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to climb up and then jump across. Okay, that worked. So, oh, flip. I forgot that, okay, hold on a second. There's something that was back here. I forgot. Okay, so you see that over there? We're gonna jump down. That, I think, is where the eagle was. So, large ruin and the shadows are congregating. Go around underground. You'll enter a large chamber with the bird statues. Okay, the bird statues. It says fish statues and a flame in the center. That is where it is. Shout to the light, all the flames, then look down and the right from the center. There's an optional path down that leads to this toy. That is the eagle toy. Okay, so moving on. What's the next one? After summoning the second storm in the windmill, use the block to climb onto the high ledge. Alright, well, we have to get this windmill thing first. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Right now we're 10 minutes over. How are we gonna get over there? For Libby. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go down in one of these tunnels. I don't think it was this one, but we're gonna do it anyways. Let's try. Totally did. Brought us over here. Oh, that's where the bird's nest is. We can't go over there yet. So how the hell are we supposed to get over there then? We've already went down there. Maybe there's a way over on the other side. I don't think so. Erg. Alright, so I'm completely lost again. If I don't have a map, I can't find my way. I'm gonna try to make my way to this, where the pinwheel was, and then jump off. Hopefully there's some water down there. If not, so sad. There has to be a way from over here to over there, because if he's saying that that was the second one, but yet that one wasn't the second one, even though it is the second one, it's like, what the fuck? Alright, let's just move on from this. Okay, so. Use the block to climb onto the high wall. There's a deep dive below. What high wall? Okay, so underground ruin. Okay, so beach door is now surrounded by shades. Go left of that door and find a side door on the sunny section of the beach instead. The path leads to the room. I don't know where the hell that is. After summoning the second storm in the windmill, use the block to climb onto the high wall. There's a deep dive below and a rocky cliff. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this other damn windmill. Because it has to be the second one, honestly. I don't know. I tried to jump. I just dumped into it. Well, this is the only block I can use, but I can't get up on that. Can't get up on that. Oh, I can't just like get up now? Whatever. supposed to use a block to get up on the high ledge. Can't use that. Can't use any of that. Okay, so there's a deep dive below. Alright, let's just see what we can do this way. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, that's not. Okay, well, let's. Okay, this does look promising. That might have been another statue. Okay, let me just continue on. So there's something about climb onto the high wall. There's a deep dive below. I think you jump into this one to get to this pool or something like that. Let's just check it. Okay, so... You can go under a little bit and you can avoid the person. This doesn't look like an entrance. Something about right on the beaches. Possibly be easier to find after I get the keys or whatnot. Oh. Okay, so there is a crazy thing too. You can only use like up to 1 bubbles during this part, so it's like you don't really want to use any bubbles. Unless you actually need to. One temple thing. And over this way. I'm gonna work it out. Oh, here we go. Fluffy. That worked. Cool. Um, two keys. Where the hell is the door? Okay, so find out where the door is. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. Says you have to use one or less, I think. Let me just check. Hold your breath, only one bubble. Use only one bubble in the underwater cave. One? Didn't use any. There we go. Oh damn. I really wanted that achievement. Oh, that was not the right way. Alright, well, it is 9:38. I have to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to main menu. So, let's walk through. I tell you what, I'm still gonna save it. Hold on a second, let me. Okay, well. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.